This is the new Porsche 911 GT2 RS, which we had in the UK for not very long, and we've managed to squeeze quite a lot in to a short amount of time. So we will come back to this car and do a fuller video later, but for now, please enjoy this brief first drive. Hello, welcome to the inside of a GT2 RS. How exciting. Which is what? Which is a limited run, 700 metric horsepower, so 690 brake, 560 pounds-foot, turbocharged version of the 911. I won't lie to you, straight away, they're amazing. They're fabulous. They are brilliant. The GT2 RS has always had a bit of a reputation in the past. It's a slightly wild. Dangerous would be overstating it. I think dangerous would be unfair, but you know, people like to think that this car is a bit of a wild thing to drive. But over the years, 911s have become a bit more sanitised, a bit more sensible. And I think Porsche has gone, yeah, maybe this is our chance to let things just hang out and go a little bit bonkers again. Because it is eye-poppingly, ridiculously, absurdly fast. 2.8 to 60 from rear-wheel drive, a top speed of well over 200. I mean, it's just monumentally fast. Now, you may be able to tell already, it's quite loud, isn't it? It's loud for a turbocharged 911. So what else has changed? Well, it's got an uprated 7-speed PDK only transmission. Behind me is a titanium cage. This car is lighter all round. It's got quite a lot of carbon fibre bits from 911R GT3 RS. So it's got carbon fibre body panels, carbon fibre bonnet. Normally this would have a magnesium roof, but this car has the Visarc package. Everybody must spec it, surely. 200 odd grand. Limited run 911, of course everybody's going to have the Visarc pack. That takes another 30 kilos off of the GT2 RS. So, looking at a car that is 1,470 kilos, comes down to 1,440, which is pretty much what a GT3 weighs. I think it's only 10 kilos more than a GT3, which is remarkable given this has a turbocharged motor in its back. So what's it like? Well, they don't just take a GT3 RS and up the wick. It's got its own bespoke suspension system, as you would expect, because it has just set this fancy lap time at the Nordschleife of what, 6:47. And if you spec the Visarc pack, as well as getting rose-jointed suspension and stuff that you get anyway, it has carbon fibre anti-roll bars, magnesium wheels, so it reduces the unsprung mass the wheels do. Even more, carbon ceramic brakes are standard. Titanium cage, that's really cool. That's really cool, because welding titanium is hard. And welding titanium is hard because you have to do it pretty much in an inert gas, because titanium will catch fire before it melts. It's also got a titanium exhaust, which is 7 kilos lighter than a standard 911 turbo exhaust. Just weight has come out of everywhere. It's one of those special 911 projects where they take stuff out and they add power and goodness back in. PDK is quick these days. PDKs are really good these days. Oh God, the steering is so nice. The steering is so good. This is quite a thing. This is quite a thing. Traditionally, you wouldn't necessarily buy a GT2 RS if you were after the ultimate track car, because you'd probably get more back from a GT3 or a GT3 RS. They're that bit more linear, that bit less unhinged in the head. But this car, I think they've got pretty much absolutely bang on. Steering is beautiful. Steering is just got that perfect 911 weight. You can feel it's a fairly lightly loaded front end because it's light, but weight and feel and response builds through it. You get proper road feel through it. The handling balance is like other 911s. In slow corners there's a hint of understeer, and then you can get rid of that, and then you've got 560 pound-foot from 2,500 to 4,000 revs. So of course you can quell any understeer. It's just a sensational, brilliant, wonderful piece of kit. In previous times, if you've bought a GT2 RS thinking, well, you know, actually what I want is just tyre smoking, slightly dangerous ridiculousness. I mean, you can have something outrageous and tyre smoking here, but it's not a dangerous, ridiculous car anymore. This is a finely honed, very impressive, very capable, quite stiff, quite loud, but a brilliant, brilliant piece of kit. Really enjoy this car. Thank you for watching, and I promise we will be back with more on the GT2 RS at a later date. If you don't want to miss it, you could always subscribe. Meantime, thank you and cheerio.